In this video, we will solve the second example. The second example says, if two circles intersect at 2 points, prove that their centers lie on the perpendicular bisector of the common chord. So you have two circles which are intersecting at 2 points. So which are the 2 points where the circles are intersecting? This point and this point. So let us name this point as A and this point as B. O is the center of this circle and O dash is the center of this smaller circle. Okay, if two circles intersect at 2 points, you have to prove that their centers lie on the perpendicular bisector of the common chord. So now these two circles have a common chord. Now suppose you take a chord here. Okay, if I take two chords, one chord here, this chord lies on this circle. But does this chord lie on this circle? No, it does not lie on this circle. Suppose I take some chord here. Okay, then this chord will lie on this circle. But will it lie on this circle? No. So the chord that you have to take should be common to both the circles. Okay, so if I take a chord like this, okay, at the intersection of these two circles, then this chord, does it lie on this circle? Yes, because these 2 points lie on both the circles. So this chord will lie on this circle as well as the bigger circle. So this is your common chord. Therefore the common chord of the circle is AB. Now you have to prove that the centers of these two circles lie on the perpendicular bisector of the common chord. Okay, so you have what is the perpendicular bisector of the chord? So if you join these two centers, then this line, you have to show that this line is a perpendicular bisector of the common chord. So the centers lie on the perpendicular bisector of the common chord means this line joining the centers is a perpendicular bisector. So I have to show that this line is a perpendicular bisector. What does it mean, perpendicular bisector of the chord means? I have to show that this angle is 90 degrees. Okay, this angle is 90 degrees and this, suppose this point of intersection, I name this as M. Then I have to show that this is perpendicular, O dash is perpendicular bisector means this angle is 90 degrees and AM is equal to MB, correct? Bisector means this line will divide the chord AB into two equal parts. So I have to show this is equal to this. So let us write down what we have to prove and what is given. Okay, two circles intersect at 2 points. Okay, so what is given to you here is AB is the common chord. And you have to show that angle OMA is and angle OMB is equal to 90 degrees. So you have to prove that angle OMA is equal to 90 degrees and also angle OMB is equal to 90 degrees. This is what I have to prove. What else I have to show? I have to show AM is equal to MB because it is a perpendicular bisector. That is what I have to prove. I have to prove that AM is equal to MB. Okay, if I prove this, means what? This is to prove that O dash is a perpendicular bisector. If I want to prove that O dash is a perpendicular bisector, these are the things that I have to show. Now, if you want to prove anything, you must have seen you need two triangles, correct? So now to get the two triangles, I will join the radius of this circles with the point A and B. So my construction here is I join the radius of this circle of center O and this circle. These are the radius of the first circle or circle of center O, and also I join the radius of the second circle. So this is the construction that I have done. So to prove I have done the construction. Okay, join OA, OB, O dash A and O dash B. So I have joined. So this gives rise to two triangles. Okay. Now you must have noticed that if I want to prove that this angle is 90 degrees, then I have to take this triangle, say OMA, and triangle OMB. So these two triangles I have to take to show that these angles are equal. Okay, if I show these two triangles are congruent, then I can say these two angles are equal and prove. Suppose I take these two triangles, I have to get three conditions. Which are the three conditions? Let us see. I know this side will be equal to this side because these two are radii of the circle. That is one condition. Other condition will be OM is equal to OM because it is the common side. That is the second condition. Now which will be the third condition? Is this side equal? No, that is what we have to prove, that these two sides are equal. So I cannot take that as the third condition. Can I take this and this angle? We don't know whether the angles are equal. So I cannot take this also. Do I know that these two angles are equal? No, that also I don't know. So first if I take these two triangles, then I will not get three conditions to prove that these two triangles are congruent. So which are the triangle? Even if I take these two triangles, it will be the same case. Which are the triangles? Can you see here? You can see this triangle and this triangle, right? Okay, so what if I take these two triangles? Will I get three conditions to prove that these two triangles are equal? Let us see. Suppose I take this triangle and this triangle. This side will be equal to this side because it is the radii of this circle. This side also will be equal to this side. It is the radii of the second circle. And this side will be equal to this side because it is a common side. So I get three conditions here. So I can prove these two triangles are congruent, and then using that I can prove that these two triangles are congruent and get what is required. So let us proceed. Consider triangle O dash, or you can say O dash, O dash and triangle O dash. These are the two triangles I have taken. In this triangle I know OA will be equal to OB, correct? Because the radii of the same circle. OA is equal to OB because it is the radii of the first circle. Then O dash A is equal to O dash B because it is the radii of the same circle, second circle. Then O dash is equal to O dash because it is the common side. So you get triangle AO dash or OA dash is congruent to triangle OB dash. So you got the two triangles to be congruent. So if the triangles are congruent, then I can say this angle is equal to this angle by CPCT, that is corresponding part of congruent triangles. So now by using this, I got that in the previous two triangles that I had taken, the problem was that I did not have a third condition. Now I got the third condition. Okay, this is equal. So now I can use that to prove that these two triangles are equal. Now the same thing can also be done for this. Okay, if you consider these two triangles, either you can take these two triangles or these two triangles. Suppose you want to take these two triangles, then in this previous case I have to say this angle is equal to this angle, then proceed with these two triangles. It is the same thing, any one you can take, either you take these pairs or this pair. Now let us proceed by taking these two triangles. So in triangle OMA, and triangle, which is the other triangle. The other triangle is OMA and OMB. So in these two triangles, now let us see which are the equal. Now OA is equal to OB because they are the radii. Okay, this is equal. Then you have this angle equal to this angle. So angle OA, angle AOM is equal to, angle AOM will be equal to angle BOM. Okay, because we have seen given, or we have already seen this is equal in the previous case, and this will be equal because they are common sides. So OM is equal to OM. So we got three conditions. So I can say these two triangles are congruent, by which test? SAS test. Therefore triangle OMA is congruent to triangle OMB, by which rule? SAS rule. So this is the rule by which the two triangles are congruent. Now from this I can get both the conditions, correct? So by if these two triangles are congruent, then this side should be equal to this side. Therefore AM should be equal to MB. So this is what we had to prove, correct? So we got this. Now also this angle will be equal to this angle. Either there is two ways of solving this. Now you can either say that this angle is equal to this angle, okay, and this form a linear pair. Okay, so this angle plus this angle should be 180 degrees. So since they have to be 180 degrees and they are equal, means this should also be 90 degrees and this also should be 90 degrees, because both the angles should be equal and they form a linear pair, so it has to be 180 degrees. So both the angles should be 90 degrees. So that was the next thing. Or else you can use the theorem that you have studied, which says if you have a line from the center to the chord such that this line bisects the chord, since these two sides are equal, means this line which is there, it is bisecting the chord, then this has to be perpendicular to AB. Okay, you can use the theorem. You can say that. So what theorem will you use here is, now since AM is equal to MB, means therefore OM is a, or OO dash is a perpendicular bisector. Oh sorry, is a bisector. It is a bisector of AB. Okay, because you see that it is bisecting these two sides are equal, so it has to be a bisector. Now therefore you know that angle OMA should be equal to 90 degrees. OMA should be equal to 90 degrees and OMB also should be 90 degrees. What is the reason? Because of the theorem that the line drawn through the center of the circle, if it bisects the chord, then it should be a perpendicular to the chord. So these angles have to be 90 degrees because this is a perpendicular bisector. It is a perpendicular. Why you have got that line drawn to the center of a circle? If it bisects the chord, it has to be perpendicular to the chord. So we have proved all the conditions that were supposed to be proved.